Dear all, welcome to Stats 201. My name is Qingyang Lu. For your convenience, you can call me Kevin Lu. The first step to do for Stat 201 will be checking every items in Blackboard, including Start Here, course information, syllabus, and about your instructor. Welcome to this course. There are at least two important things you want to constantly do during the whole semester. First, watch tutorial videos carefully while you take notes. Second, finish homework and light assignment on time. At the end of each semester, there are always students ask me to allow them to make up the homework or lab assignment. I would usually say no to them because it's unfair to other students who turn in the homework or lab assignments on time. This course will be delivered 100% online. You are encouraged to arrange online meeting with me by email. So if you cannot figure out how to do your homework, or you don't understand some topics I covered in my video lecturing, please do not hesitate to just send me an email, and we can arrange office hour online by Zoom meeting at a convenience time. I will be sending emails often, so please check your emails daily too. I will read emails daily and will respond to you within 24 to 48 hours. I expect that you will respond to my email within 24 or 48 hours also. Emails from Blackboard will go to your Office 365 email addresses. Please check this regularly or have your Office 365 email forwarded to your primary email address. If you need to email either me or other classmates, please click on the email link on the left course menu. The sent email link will be here. This course is 100% online. All the work for the course will require using a computer with speakers. You must have constant and reliable access to a computer and the internet to succeed. You need to feel comfortable using a computer to succeed in this course. Before starting this class, you should know how to use email, attach files to your email, check email daily, download documents, use a word processing program, locate information online with a browser, understand which browser you use Blackboard features, which can be learned very quickly. If you are not comfortable doing those basic things, you may have trouble in this course and become very frustrated. Learn more how to use Blackboard through Do IT Blackboard Overview. Next, you want to spend 10 minutes read materials in course information. After you read all materials listed in course information, you should click on the syllabus and schedule. You should plan at least 30 minutes to 1 hour to read this syllabus page by page. You will find my contact information here. and the contact information of your lab instructor here. Please read all the information in the syllabus very carefully. To complete this course, you will have to buy the textbook. This is the textbook you need to buy. Access code to my lab and the mastering is required. Please register my class using this course ID under mypearson.com. So you need to buy an access code from the software counter at the bookstore. By doing this option, you will not have a hard copy of the textbook. Or you could buy the hard copy of the textbook bundled with the access code to my lab and the mastering from U of SC bookstore. If you do buy this option, you can have a hard copy of the textbook. The last option will be buy the access code only for the Pearson MyLab and Mastering.com. An ebook is included in the online course management system. You could choose one of these three options. The purchase of the access code is required for those enrolled in SET 201. Note that the hard copy of the book is not required, but the access code is. Students' grade will be affected without the purchase of the access code or lapse in the access to the online course management system. All homework will be distributed by Pearson MyLab and Mastering.com. Note that the quiz and the exams and pre-lab quiz will be delivered by Blackboard.com. You also need to buy a lab book. You could choose one of the two options below to obtain access to the lab manual. You can either buy the hard copy from the U of SC bookstore, or you could buy an electronic copy of the book from the publisher's website. There will be 3 midterm exams. Makeup exam will be considered only in extreme circumstance, and the documentation will be required. Also, you must notify me 1 day prior to the exam if you think your situation merits a makeup. Science students have at least 1 week to work on the exams. Makeup exams will rarely be permitted, or do not put the exam off until the very last minute. Exam days are on the schedule at the end of the syllabus. If you miss an exam for a valid reason, but do not notify me of your situation in a timely manner prior to the day of the exam, then you will receive 0 on the exam. Technical issues with exams must be reported to the instructor immediately with documentation showing the reported issues. If the instructor allows a second attempt on exam due to a proven technical issue, then it must be completed by the original due date, and the second attempt grade will be used even if it is lower than the first attempt grade. Individual work is required on exams. Exams will be complete online using Blackboard. Note that there will be a 60 minutes time limit on all exams, and there will be no backtracking allowed. At the end of the semester, your lowest exam 1 and the lowest 2 exam 3 grade can be replaced by the percent score on the final exams times 70 if this helps you grade. Note that a missing exam grade will be assigned a 0 and will be the grade that is replaced by the end of the semester. This adjustment can only be used to replace one low of exam to exam 3 grade. A comprehensive mandatory final exam will be given according to the university's exam schedule. Individual work is required on the final exam. Make-up final exam will be considered only in extreme circumstance, and documentation will be required. Also, you must notify me prior to the final exam or the day of the final exam if you think your situation merits a make-up. If you miss the final exam for a valid reason, but do not notify me of your situation in a timely manner, then you will receive 0 on the final exam. Same technical issues rules as exam 1 to 3. Individual work is required on exams. The final exam will be available to students studying at 8 a.m. Wednesday, April 28th, and must be completed before the end of Friday, April 30. There is a 150 minutes time limit on the final exam, and there will be no backtracking allowed. We will have lecture quizzes, which will be worth 40 points. The lecture quizzes will focus on the materials from a set of lecture videos. Each lecture quiz will have 5 multiple choice, each worth 0.5 points. You are limited to only 2 attempts on each quiz, and no backtracking is allowed. There will be a total 16 lecture quiz throughout the semester. Please note that the total points will be 600 points. It happens before that some students completely miss the lecture quizzes and that hurt the final grade. Then some of them ask me whether they can make up the lecture quiz to improve the grade. My answer will be no. Every point counts. So if you pay attention to the exam scores, the total exam scores for this course will be 330. Those scores are slightly harder to earn compared to the homework or quiz scores. You have unlimited attempts to do your homework, so you should aim for the 100% to get 100 points for your homework. After your first attempt of the lecture quiz, you will be able to see the correct answers by clicking Review My First Attempt. So theoretically, you should get 100% for your lecture quiz too. Please pay attention to your lab instructor's video about SAVA, short answer writing assignments for your lab assignments, and pre-lab quizzes too. There will be 1 extended writing assignment in this semester. Your lab instructor will tell you what you should do about extended writing assignments. Last, there is a schedule at the end of the syllabus. Please check this schedule, I will say 3 times a week, so you do not miss any due date. The course material, I will say the majority of the course material will be posted onto the course modules. So in each module, I have listed the beginning date and due date of each module. The red module will be the incomplete module, and the black one will be complete module. So in the first week, what you want to do is click on the Module 1, Introduction to the Course, and Chapter 1. Then you can do all the items one by one. So first will be read the syllabus, participate in class survey, do quiz 1, read chapter 1, and watch the video about the Chapter 1, Topic 1, the study of statistics. You should use the note outline, which looks like this one, while listen to the lecture, watch the video lecturing. Lab information will be posted under lab assignments. Your lab instructor will tell you what you need to do for each lab.